What's up, everybody? The Noise of the North, Dano the Mano, here in Toronto, Canada for the 2016 Nautique WWA Wakeboard World Championships presented by Rockstar Energy. And I am standing here with the gentleman who took a win in the Junior Pro Division, Guenther Oka. What's up, Guenther?
We're doing good, Dano. How about yourself?
Man, I'm doing awesome, and I was stoked to watch you ride earlier this morning. Dude, you were last off the dock. You came out, you absolutely crushed it. Talk a little bit about your run, talk a little bit about the field.
Thanks. Yeah, it was, we had the sickest field today with, we had Bryson, Elliot, Louis, Kobe, Jake, and myself. So coming off the dock in top seed was definitely, always a little bit, reassuring, kind of get to watch all the boys ride first and then see what they're going to put down. But, yeah, it was super fun. Had a pretty good first pass and then got a little hairy on the second, but managed to come away with the win, so can't complain about that.
Dude, you've had an awesome season, man. At the end of 2015, you took Wakeboarding Magazine's Wake Awards Checkout Rider of the Year. Then you were named Alliance Wakeboarding Magazine's Rookie of the Year. From there, you won the Jamboree's wild card into the Shredtown Jamboree. You took a win at Feast. A few weeks back, we were in Orlando, Florida. You took a win at the Nautique WWA Wake Park Cable National Championships, man. How does it feel, dude?
It's been a crazy year for me. Definitely the best year of my career so far. But it's cool to be able to bring a podium home on boat as well, just as I've been doing on cable. So sure, I can got both under the in the bag. So yeah.
So traditionally, people would think that you're mostly a cable rider, but you grew up behind the boat. Can you talk a little bit about where you're from and a little bit about how you kind of got started in wakeboarding?
Yeah, for sure. Being in growing up in Cincinnati, all I rode was boat for the first 7 years. When I was on a wakeboard, my mom and dad were pretty heavy into water skiing, and my dad skied at Show World in Orlando, so it was kind of a no-brainer for me to get involved. But then I think back in 2010, Wake Nation Cincinnati opened, which was the first full-size cable in the Midwest, and that pretty much just drew me into it. And then from there, it was a lot of cable, and then kind of went back and forth in the boat, and then just ended up kind of continuing with both of them and up until where I am now. So it's been a fun ride.
All right, let me ask you, dude, how much boat riding do you do versus cable riding right now?
Before Worlds, obviously, I kind of don't ride as much cable, just focus all on the boat. But during the winter, middle of summer, it's 50-50. Just about, I'll take a boat set in the morning, head to the cable, and vice versa. So keep it even.
And there's probably a lot of people out there who don't think that you could go out and win a huge cable contest. I mean, the Wake Park Nationals in Orlando had to be one of the biggest cable contests of all time, and then come out and take a win behind the boat here. And it wasn't a give me either. This was not an easy field that you had to go up against this weekend. So what do you have to say to those non-believers?
I mean, it's doable, I guess. It's doable to be well-rounded in boat and cable and podium consistently, and that's kind of what I want to try to prove, especially if I decide to move into pro men's next year for the boat, try to keep it going just as much next year.
Has it always been your focus to do both boat and cable?
Yeah, I think so. Just because it's I can't ride one or the other for a long period of time. I have to be always switching it up because I'll just get burnt out on boat or burnt out on cable. So having both of the options there is just what keeps it fresh and fun. So. You
do a little bit more in water sports too, right? You're also out there having a little bit of fun off the wakeboard.
I dabble around the course, do a little bit of barefooting. It's try to mix it up as well. It's all water activities, which are fun. All right.
So I heard you had some time behind the G23 before you got out here. Who are you riding with, and how, talk a little bit about how you guys practice?
Yeah, I was riding with Dowdy, and watching that guy go out gets up, does his contest run, and then probably does it one more time, but also just does. He'll probably do 10 doubles in a set, all his nines, every mob that he can do, just making sure he's so consistent, and that kind of rubbed off on me as well. It may not be the funnest thing, but it definitely keeps your tricks consistent and makes you be on it the whole time. So.
All right, well, Guenther, some may say you're an up-and-coming rider. I would say that you have made it. For those of the folks out there who want to find out more or maybe follow you through social media, where can they find you?
Yeah, just Instagram, Facebook, Guenther Oka. That's it.
All right, well, there it is. Guys, your U.S. National Wake Park champion, and now he is your 2016 Nautique WWA Wakeboard World Champion, Guenther Oka. Guenther, congratulations. Thanks a ton. Guys, this has been another Golden Mike podcast and SeaDek Exclusive. Thanks for watching. Aw, yeah.